as much as you are not adding the transport, you are not adding the time that you are also selling. Because when you are selling a service or product, you're not just adding up expenses, you are also an employee within this business and you have employees, right? I just want you to be cognizant of the mere fact that you're also selling time, because I can and make my own eggs, but be mindful that also while you are running a business, you are also selling time and convenience. Okay?
Okay, well done again, Nelisa. I think go relook at the figures, Gung. I know the business within like that whole entire business. Your estimation of 8,000 for coup and all those things, by the end, half of them are dead. Yeah, so there's also those kind of things. So I think go relook at the figures and just try and make sense of it. I think it's a good business concept, and I think the village by village, that's what you need to go with. That's your business proposition, village by village, and not try and be too extravagant in terms of your solution. You're targeting village by village. Thanks.
In that order, please, Luando, Tile, KHC, and then Mr. Barford. Am I saying it correct? Yes. And then after you, it's Ndanjana. Yes. And judges, timekeeper, my audience, remember, we don't walk around when the speaker is speaking. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Olweni, Sanbonani, good day. This is Tile Luando from King Executive College, here to present my business plan, Nonzwagazi, powered by water. The difference between humans and all species is that humans are actually daydreamers. The dream is to turn my family hectare to a farm. Climate change, water security, climate changes, water scarcity threatening food security has been a problem for South African farmers. Introducing the new modern ways of farming, hydroponic system is a solution to this. Hydroponic gardening system is a method of growing plants without soil using mineral solution in a water-based medium. As it is 90% saving water than traditional farming, it allows crops to grow in areas that cannot support crops in soil, as it is 30 to 50% faster than traditional farming. This farm will be based in Tsolo. Tsolo's climate is generally mild, with warm summers and cool winters. This will benefit a hydroponic farm. Targeting schools, open market, street vendors, and BLPs is our target market. Crops to be yielded, we get to yield spinach, lettuce, basil, tomatoes, peppers, cabbage. And in terms of fruit, we can get strawberries and blueberries. Our estimated sales in a month are 84,300. And then in a year, annually, it is 1,011,600. Our startup cost and the required equipment, we will need a greenhouse tunnel, nutrients, water pump, a temperature sensor. Out of all this cost, they will cost us 212,899. There is our setup, tunnels, and growing channels. Remember, in a hydroponic setup, it is a year-round production process, meaning you get to harvest year-round regardless of the climate change. Please take part in changing the world of South African farmers and black entrepreneurs by investing in this idea. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Luanda, for the presentation. Quite insightful. Just a suggestion on your costing. I mean, this is an innovative idea. I mean, high tech. there is no way that this kind of a concept would fly without any form of required technical expertise. And it concerns me that, the cost does not involve any form of skilling or upskilling the people that are involved, including yourself. That perhaps you should find a way of costing how your upskilling will cost, for you to be successful in that business, for you to implement all these concepts. That the cost does not just involve all those, just only those items, that you must have an item that talks on your skilling. How do you skill yourself to become successful in this innovative idea? Thank you.
Is it a comment, sir, or is...
Yeah, I think I should agree with my colleague there. It's a tough one to be able to adjudicate and judge, I think, based on that fact alone. But my other question is, with the land is not scarce at all, why go that route?
Come again, sir?
Umhlaba ukhona, it's all. Why then go that route?
So I just want to have a competitive advantage, that is all.
Okay, understandable and fair.
And can I add something so on you? It's kind of Scandinavian lands. They are actually sharing how they did this. I mean, by Scandinavian lands, I mean, Holland or Poland. They're actually sharing this, but okay, it's online. Thank you.
Yes. Yes. Now I feel like I should have a business. I said, no, I'm not. Yes, that's you, Mr. Bufford, PE, yes. And then Danjana, and then Zebula, Gosingipile, please come forward. Danjana, you are here. And then Kosingipile from Ingwe. And the last one will be Kuhle Busakwe. In that order, okay, comrades. Now checking my timekeeper, the judges, and my beautiful audience. Please be seated. Make sure that we are quiet. Give respect. No movement, no clapping, only after when you're done. Over to you, sir. Respect.
Affordable sports equipment in our less fortunate areas, and with the traditional high cost of sports equipment, access, schools, coaches, and clubs struggle to get access to those equipment, which is vital to the development of sports in kids. With the right tools, play becomes purpose and fun becomes future. We also identified the environmental issue that we have in our communities of the waste piling up. The solution is to create affordable sports equipment using recycled plastic which contain polypropylene. What makes us unique is in Port Elizabeth, there's no sports equipment company that produces solely on using recycled plastics. We provide affordability to disadvantaged schools, sports clubs, community sport projects. We are also eco-friendly by reducing the plastic pollution in our communities. Our product range are dome disc, cones, your agility ladders, your hurdles, and your agility poles. Our market are schools, academies, sports clubs, community sport projects, and NGOs. Our marketing strategy is to partner up with local tournaments, visits to schools and clubs, showcasing our products, and offering bulk discount to them. When purchasing our products, we guarantee value because our product is durable, affordable, and sustainable. Our business model, our business revenue will be for sales from schools, clubs, academies, and bulk deals with NGOs.
I'll help you there. What is your production cost?
My production startup cost will be 180,000 to 100,000 just for the molds because we will partner with local plastic injection molding companies which has the equipment to produce the sports equipment. We just will need to have our own molds.
Okay. Your profit?
My profit, I still need to work that out. Our monthly profit,
So time out helped you.
yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Look, great concept again. I think you just need to work on just making it more presentable and do more research around it. There is a need, so I think whoever is supporting you in terms of at the school, just work on it, refine it a little bit more, and just identify in terms of how it can actually be done. Have a better understanding on the processes of developing the business. But there is a business there, so try and just get it there and over the line. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yes, and now we have Mr. Ndanjana from KSD. And then after him, we are going to have Zibula Ngosindipile from Ingwe TVET College. And then lastly, we are going to have Kuhle Bosakwe, all the way from Buffalo City College. Now, my timekeeper, my judges, and you, sir, are you ready? Okay, over to you, sir.
Greetings, judges. My name is Abinati Ndanjana, the founder of Ituba Poultry Farm from KSD. There are several critical issues that are found in the poultry industry, which includes accessibility, sustainability, and transparency. There is an increasing high demand of high quality protein in South Africa that has led South Africa into importing 73% of its poultry products from a country called Britain. And there is a saying that says, he who feeds you can starve you. Ituba has identified this as a gap into creating job opportunities, contributing positively into our local economic development, and addressing food security concerns, as well as promoting safety in the poultry industry. Our target markets are college students, community members that faces challenges in accessing high quality poultry products. How the people are currently solving the problem by traveling long distances to find these local supermarkets that offers these poultry products. However, they only find non-fertile eggs, and there is a fixed price which limits flexibility, and that affects mostly college students, and other community members are also affected by that. Our competitors have poorly organized local markets and the supply chains. They lack transparency in terms of product method, and animal welfare, and environmental impact. Ituba will promote and prioritize animal welfare by adopting free-range conditioning and adopting to environmental friendly and sustainable practice by promoting eco-friendliness and improving transparency. Our challenges will be disease outbreaks. Then we have changes in regulations. We would have weather and conditions changes, then we'll have supply disruptions. Our mitigating factors would be if there are any disease outbreaks, we'll have veterans to treat our chickens. Then in changes in the weather and climate, we'll have a proper housing to shelter our chickens. Our human resources are staff members, general workers and cleaners, and their salaries, as well as in the finances, we've got their salaries, and the total of the daily or monthly expenses would be 19,400 rand, and we are currently requesting at least a funding of 30,000 rand. Then that is a minimum. A maximum would be 50,000 rand to carry our business.
Okay, thank you, sir, for the presentation. Just if you can just take me back to your target market. I think I missed that. Who is your target market there?
My target market are college students, community members, extended to local retailers and customers generally.
If you're to be given an option, just an ultimatum to choose between community members as your market and retailers, which one would be your market? I know to start with. If it's a startup, I don't think it would be feasible, to have two types of markets in the form of community members and local retailers. Local retailers would require much more quantities, and they would even dictate the quality of the product they get from you. So just give you a thought in terms of if you're to be given an ultimatum to choose between the two markets, which is your communities or matenge-tengis, right, or individual households and local retailers, which one would be your, profitable market?
I would choose community members. And in my college, we've got different campuses, I think about 7 of them. If in each campus I would have a distributor, it means that the eggs that I'll be farming there, I will give to them, then they will deal with community members buying one by one. Thank you. Next question, please.
Yes. A very strategic and beautiful way of closing it. Next question, please. Well, now I say next candidate, please. I hope we are learning. Let's not just listen. I hope we are learning. Next candidate, please. My timekeeper, judges, and are you ready, sir? Over to you.
Greetings to you all. My name is Kosing Pila Jericho Zibula. I am a sole founder of the innovative business idea called the Daytech Digital Hub. The Digital Hub will be located in the heart of Matatial to ensure our high demand in our numerous services we're going to be offering. Our mission and vision of Daytech is that we're going to be empowering the town of Matatial with digital accessibility. The main problem that we have identified in Daytech is that many of our residents, small businesses, have found out that it is imperative to have full accessibility to internet services, digital tools, and basic computer literacy. And we have found that 89% of their population suffer from that lack of backlash of the result. In such a way that they have limited online education, job application, and struggling to connect with opportunities. Now, Daytech has a solution for that. We're going to be offering a high-speed internet access and firewall security to ensure that our clients are ensured and our clients are well taken off. And we're going to be offering a digital training, as you can see. We're going to also be attending to the unaddressed problems of the community, like schools that don't have computer classes and internet. They can use our digital hub to ensure that they give their children the training they need. Our unique perspective is that we are centered at the center of Matatiele, where there is a high demand of the services, and where we're surrounded by offices and schools and also colleges and activities. Now, with basic training of codings and programming of digital world of zeros and ones, we are able to do it as well. Our target market has been determined by its following, that we have seen the need in the community of Matatiele that there is a need of digital services and digital tools. So as you can see in the slide below, that there is a list of the target group. And these are the services that we are going to be offering, which are going to be helping us during our operation time to determine our revenues. Our advantage is that our advantage from other competitors is that we are going to be protecting our clients based on the three major rules in the digital world. That's security and privacy, data protection, and client education, informing them about the crisis and the imposition of digitalization. Now, the startup cost, the business needs 95,000 to proceed. I have already secured a 50,000 from my mentor as an available fund that he will buy in and my partner when the business starts. I only need 45,000 from you investors, and this is how the 95,000 is going to be used in the funds below. Now, what are we without the society? Well, DayTech aims to promote digital inclusivity, digital skills and training and education, while also supporting local events and local job creation. Our environment,
Thank you, even though you ran out of time. I want to know what is the population of Abantu baseMatatiele, and how much of that population is your target market?
Thank you for the question. The population of Matatiele at the current moment cannot be estimated because it is currently growing every day, rapidly, just like any other populated area. So, but I can determine that my target market is above 90% of that current population in 2025.
Okay, thank you very much. Nice presentation.
Thank you.
But what I couldn't make out, are you an internet cafe or are you an internet service provider? So are you, like 95,000 is not gonna be you starting up an internet service providing company. Millions are gonna start that. Currently, I'm in that business, that's why I'm saying these things to you. But I think you need to determine exactly where you lie. Are you supplying, are you a hub for people to use computers, or are you offering internet services to the people?
Okay, so to define the term digital hub, for in fact, the term digital hub says that I'm able to offer internet accessibility to the people and also provide them the services that they're willing to need if they call upon me to deal with their malware or firewall protection.
Yeah, I know you're correct, but the problem is that the services, like providing internet accessibility, is more expensive. So if I need in Liam to have internet access, I come to you. How are you going to provide that for me? Now, do you guys own the internet service, or can you guys are going to go to Vodacom and all those kind of things and get me connected?
Oh, now I hear you.
Thank you. Saved by the bell. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our last, presenter. Ngukohle Busako from Buffalo City. Yes. Now confirming and checking if my timekeeper is alive. Yes, and also my judges are ready. And Mr. Busakwe, are you ready, sir? Over to you then.
Good day to my fellow judges and every guest that is standing in the presence of the next businessman. And today I'm standing in front of you all to present to you about my business idea. The name of my business is Homegrown Potatoes. And the challenge we saw is South Africa is a land of immense agricultural potential, with over 80% of its land surface is used for agriculture. Despite this, a frozen fried chips is dominated by international corporators. And this creates a gap in us, and this creates a gap in South Africa by not celebrating our forefather lands. So my business came up with a solution. The solution is we dedicate to produce premium frozen fried chips. Our chips are made from potatoes that are grown right here in South Africa, and we ensure a fresh, high-quality product that will support our local business agriculture. And our process is simple. It's simple and transparent. We will harvest, process, and freeze and package. And we have a lot of target market. But my best interest is the student at the NSFAS accommodations and the local restaurants and the caterings and our local supermarkets. While our competitors like McCain and Nature's Garden are well established, we differentiate ourselves through our commitment and a mixture of traditional and modern farming, and being truly grown and locally focused. And here is the interesting part, and I feel like I'm here for it today. Here's how I will spend your investments. I will need 23K, which is we will need greenhouse tunnels ×2. That will help our potatoes to grow from our great weathers. And we will need an industrial potato peeler and a chip cutter and fertilizers and recyclable zip bags. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Pusaka, for the presentation. So the commercial ecosystems of producing potatoes or any form of vegetables in South Africa is subjected to some forms of total quality management, where everything is subjected to, quality checks and things like that, to ensure that it is safe for human consumption. And in your concept, how are you going to ensure that the homegrown potatoes, does the same thing, the checks and balances in terms of the quality check, are you going to be going through that? Or how are you going to ensure that, you are subjected to the same as your commercial ecosystems? Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your question. So if I can answer your question, I feel like our homegrown potatoes will be best because we are using traditional farming, whereby we use our strategies from back then that will help the potatoes to grow like naturally without using chemicals that will be dangerous to our customers. Like our competitors that use ethane absorbent chemical that help their product to last longer, which is not good for our customers, for the customers, when it comes to their heartbeats and in the long-term run of their health. Thank you.
I'm interested in the production system that you're talking of back then. Is it the traditional farming?
Yes, it's a traditional farming.
No equipment, hence the amount being so low. So basically you'll be using people to farm more than using equipment as of?
I feel like when we are harvesting, we won't need like more equipment. We will need them when we are processing our frozen fried chips. Because we will need things like industrial peeler and our chip cutters and our green tunnel to protect our potatoes from the bad weathers and the good weathers.
Okay, so how many people will you be using in the farming process if you're using the traditional way and you're not using any equipment?
Thank you. Babe. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Now I am going to hand over. That was our last candidate, our last presenter. Now I'm going to hand over to Mr. Mkuba so that he gives leads. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Mr. Taman. Can we give him a round of applause, please? Colleagues, I'm impressed, even though we have delayed. There is consensus, there is an agreement that we must continue to the next category. Because judges are busy with administration, let us just go for a break, 5 minutes, and then we come back and we go straight to category 4. I have an existing business. We are going to go straight to category 4. I have an existing business. Immediately after 5 minutes. Thank you very much. The admin is right. Delay So just then in 5 minutes, same cut up. Okay. Because yeah, many land yet is us today.